Welcome to Primo RV Center and a first look at a brand new 2024 Apex Remote Series off-grid trailer. This is a new floor plan for us here at Primo RV Center. We're super excited. It has some unique features here, especially when it comes to storage and especially outside. Probably the most storage I've ever seen on a trailer under 25 feet and certainly under 20 feet. So tip to tail, this unit will come in at 19 feet 7 inches. It's only going to weigh 3,034 pounds, so it is ideal for those smaller SUVs and just a wide range of vehicles. And it's just going to give you the ability to take those smallest sites in a campground, or if you're not even looking to be in a campground, get into some tighter areas and really be able to live outside, but certainly have those comfortable amenities inside as well. We're going to start outside. So up front, the Remote Series will have some standard features that Apex Nano does not. So we're going to start up front with one of those, and that is the bicycle rack. So you have a standard bicycle rack here on the front, and if for any reason you didn't want it, it does break down into a couple different pieces and could come right off, so it gives you versatility there. So it's there when you need it, and if you didn't want to, you could just even take off the top portion. Very simply breaks down, makes life easy. Underneath the propane cover here, we're going to have two standard 20-pound tanks. We're going to have a ton of room for extra batteries, so we do have 200 watts of solar here already on the roof. So a couple 6-volt batteries if you're looking to be off-grid would allow you to be out there for quite a bit. We do also have a battery disconnect switch. That's the red toggle switch you'll see there. And just right next to that, the little yellow mechanism you're going to see there, that's the TPS sensor. So that's going to basically have tire pressure monitor sensors built into your tires. That way you can keep an eye on those pressures if they are dropping, especially if you're on that rough road, maybe a gravel road, fire road, those kind of things. You'll know if there's an issue there. So nice thing here is you should have less issues. We'll cover it in a minute. We're going to have some upgraded tires as well, which is standard in the Remote Series. Beautiful front cap here with your integrated window. So you've got lots of light coming in the front. It's going to make the coach feel bigger than it is. You've got a great stone guard running the full width. And then starting up front here, we've got the large oversized jacks, all four corners here, standard. And then we're going to start into the storage I was mentioning. So up front, well, it's not a pass-through storage. You have a massive compartment on this side, so it gives you substantial storage here. And we head to the back here in a second, you're going to see that that's going to increase as well. So we've got magnetic latches on all of our doors. We've got our Lippert steady step, so especially if you're on that uneven off-grid terrain, you're going to have the ability to adjust those legs so that they're nice and stable and level the way they should be. We've got a great window here. It's going to give you lots of light in your dinette area up front. And then the awning that's going to run basically from that window to the very back of the coach. They really maximize the awning length here on a small coach, which I love, because that is really good where you're going to be living most of the time. Even in a light rain, you can tip that awning. You can be out here cooking, enjoying the outdoors. Great little LED night light here at night, so really quite bright, and especially at the ground level, which I love. You're going to have the LED light strip running the full length of the awning, so you've got all the lights you need already built into the coach. We are a frameless window design, so you've got a nice big window here in the door. You're also going to have it just at your kitchen as well. The bottom portion will open, so even if it's raining, you can allow that ventilation in. I mentioned the tire upgrade, so we've got standard Wrangler off-road tires here, so you've got a thicker sidewall here, so certainly if you get into some tougher terrain, even by accident, you've got more protection there built into the tires. Great aluminum rims as well, so you're not going to be having to scrub the rust off those all the time. And then we do have a integrated suburban griddle, so we've already had something here to cook on, which is great because you don't have to tie up more storage. And then look at the massive storage here all the way through. And when we come around to the side, it actually does a bit of an L around the corner, so you're going to increase your storage on the back side as well. And again, this is a 16-foot body trailer with that much storage, so it is massive. So they've really done a good job of maximizing all those areas they could use. On the very back, we do have the new Lippert attachment for the ladder. So we have the optional ladder that we always keep in stock. So should that be important to you, it's here and you have the ability to quickly clip in. Again, on the rear window here, it is a 50-50 divide. So we're gonna have that frameless design and that ability to louver up that bottom portion. So you're gonna get some great breezes coming through the back here. We have the same matching Wrangler spare tire. So should you have an issue with the tire, you have the matching one. We are 30 amp service here, but again, it's really designed so that should you want to be off the grid here with the 200 watts of solar, the right battery upgrade, you can really do that. There is the ability to order this coach with even more solar from the factory. We do a lot of those customizations here as well. So depending on kind of what you're looking to do with it, we can certainly help here as well, but we can also order a custom unit with increased solar should you wish. So we've dumbed it down here to 15 amp service, run all the basics. If you do want to run the AC, then you're going to use that 30 amp service. So here's our large opening here on this side. And as you can see, it does a bit of an L, so just absolutely massive. I mean, you could fit a couple kids' bikes back here and then still have more storage. So it is huge. Makes it nice and easy to get to different items for servicing as well. We do have a hot and cold outside shower here on the backside. Very handy, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere. You can create your own little outdoor shower. That's hot and cold. We've got above that, we've got our black tank flush, the ability to clean out those sensors, be able to make sure that everything is operating the way it should. Nice and high too, you'll notice here with the plumbing. So we're keeping our black and grays nice and high off the ground here. So in this coach, a little bit of a split here on either side of the wheel, but again, nice and easy to get to, and nice and easy to get to the very large gate valve to empty your freshwater tank. Here's our fill, so whether we're doing that home or whether we're doing that going into the campground, nice and easy to get to as well. And then should you be on site, that's going to be your water fill here as well. We've got a Dinette hot and 6 liter fresh tank, so that's going to be electric and propane. So again, if you're off grid, you can use the propane element, a little bit of battery power. That's going to get you hot water, so you can have a nice hot shower when you're returned from that daily hike or perhaps trip to the beach. Be able to clean your feet off, make sure you can keep all the dirt and debris outside. But we invite you down to Primo RV Center to come have a much closer look at this brand new addition to the Coachmen Apex line, the Remote series, here at Primo RV Center.